Hi everyone, welcome back on my channel. Today I'm going to tell you the story of how I am trying to escape consumerism. A little bit of context, the idea for this video came in my mind a few weeks ago. I really love cars, I really like cars. I enjoy the design of them, the sound they make, everything. I really like cars. So I stumbled across a few videos on the internet about cars, races, and crash tests, and I started thinking about getting my own car. That would be a dream for me. Next thing I know, I get emails from cars dealerships. I get a lot of advertisements. So I started seriously thinking about getting into debt to get a car. And the fact is, I don't even need a car right now. I'm in university. I walk to university every day. It's close to where I live. I don't need a car. It would be only another cost for me. I don't think that we all should go live in the forest. I think that there is nothing wrong about liking material things, but I think that there are smart ways of making purchases and there are dumb ways. The dumb ways are the ones that keep you poor. You start buying one thing that you barely can afford, and next thing you know, you are going to work just to pay for the things that you bought. You are the hamster running in the wheel, feeding this monster of capitalism. So back to the story of how I am trying to escape consumerism. I'm 21 years old, so I am a Gen Z girl. Growing up, I really wasn't that addicted to shopping. As a matter of fact, I didn't even like to go shopping. But when I started using social media, if you've seen the other video, you know what I think about social media. By using social media, I started to have this weird feeling that something was missing and I didn't know what it was. So I just had this weird phase of my teenage years, like a few months, that I used to buy a lot of things, but a lot. Like, I remember I have this flashback now of me buying like 4 pairs of shoes and posting the video on Instagram after I got them, and this is so embarrassing. If I could go back, I'd probably slap my face. Yeah. No, I'm kidding, because I learned from that mistakes, and that's what the human experience is all about, right? What I'm trying to say is that I bought those shoes not because I wanted them, but because I wanted to prove something to somebody else. I still don't know what I was trying to prove to whom. This is exactly what consumerism does to you. Even now, I am realizing that I am surrounded by stuff that I don't really use in my daily life. There are some things that I haven't touched in weeks, and this makes me frustrated because sometimes you save up money and then you end up wasting them on things that you don't really enjoy. What does this tell us about us? Why do we buy or rent large spaces and then we have to fill them? Because what did you buy or rent this space for? I rented this room a couple of years ago because I'm at university and I need a room here in this city. And so I went with my friends apartment hunting, and we found this apartment here. It has really large rooms, and at the beginning I remember we were so happy about finding this place. But right now, standing here, I feel like this room is too big for me. I don't even have things to put into, those drawers. This wardrobe that I have, it's not even full because I don't have that much clothes and I'm happy about it, but what am I paying this space for? It's all about the illusion that you need like large spaces because that is what they made you believe. You need a beautiful humongous house, and but right now I'm kind of hating myself because this room is so big and so empty that this video is probably going to sound like bad. Uh, and another thing is that this room is so big that it's so hard to heat. I'm trying not to freeze here, but it costs so much to heat this big space. So I'm hating myself even more because one thing that costs a lot, and it's actually useful for me, it's costing me more than what I thought. And I don't even know why we choose those rooms in the first place. I guess we just wanted a big house because, it is kind of a luxury while being in university to have this spaces. So we were so stunned about what we found, and so we needed rooms for all of us, and it was the only house that we found. So it's okay, it's really not that bad, but still this whole thing makes me think a lot. This was just one example, but don't you find like so weird that people rent like storage boxes because they don't know where to put their stuff? And I'm not saying like we all should be minimalists. Trust me, I tried it. I read the book of Marie Kondo, and when I finished reading, I threw a bunch of things in a box and then I just went out and dumped it in the trash. But like a year after that, I was more or less at the starting point. See, marketing has reached an extremely high level. People in marketing work every day to give us the impression that we need their products that are vital for us. Moreover, today we have everything a click away from us. There is probably going to be a similar product made in Bangladesh, made in China, that is like half of the price. This is the reason why our planet is in this situation. So back to my story, a pivotal point in my life was discovering YouTube. And on this wonderful platform, when I was like 13 or 14, I stumbled across a video about child labor in Bangladesh. Across the years, I've asked myself, how is it that some people are just born in the right side of the world? Like me. Why me? I mean, that could have been us, the children that make these clothes. And so I decided when I was 15 years old that I wasn't gonna be a part of it. I just didn't want to feed this mechanism. When you need like clothes, you go to H&M, Zara, and it hasn't been easy all those years because I'm surrounded by Zara, H&M, and Shein. I've never bought on Shein, so I'm pretty proud of that. You're probably wondering, yeah, but where do you buy your clothes then? First of all, I don't really buy a lot. Like for example, in the last 6 months, I only bought a coat. It's from a renewed brand, but I don't usually buy designers' clothes. I needed a coat and it was all made in Italy, so it is fair trade. But for the rest of my clothes, I dress vintage. A lot of my clothes are my mother's clothes because she used to buy Italian brands, but also I really like buying secondhand clothes, and they are also very cheap and very unique. Most of the times they are even designer clothes, so it is a great solution in my opinion. Yeah, that's how I buy my clothes. Now I am going to show you some items that I bought 5, 6, 7 years ago. I have this thing, and I really like when you buy one item and you can use it like forever until it breaks, until it's fully used. One thing that I want to say is that if you have clothes from H&M, from Zara, etc., and you are approaching a more ethical way to live. I recommend that you don't throw them out just because you want to be more ethical. Just, look around at what you have and really use it. Now I'm going to show you some of the things that lasted me for quite a while. So first of all, these are my Dr. Martens boots, and I love them because I bought these 5 years ago and they are in perfect conditions. This is also the vegan version. I didn't know that there was a vegan version until after I bought them, but I paid like 100 euros for them, and it's been 5 years and they are perfect. Oh my god, I'm having a deja vu right now because one thing that you probably don't know is that this channel was born in 2018 and I was making video about saving the planet, and I was talking about zero waste movement. I'm really into this topic, and I love the fact that our generation is really close to these subjects. So back to the things that I still use. This is my stainless steel water bottle, and I've been using this for 5 years and it's still perfect. It keeps my drinks fresh or hot if I want to drink some tea. Another thing is this iPhone 6 that I have. I still use this iPhone 6 to do some of these videos because it makes really good videos, and I do not think that you should buy the latest iPhone and you should go into depth because these things are still working. I still make videos. I cannot show you my real phone because it is recording, but my phone, it's an iPhone SE 2020. So the cheapest iPhone I could buy, it could basically do the same thing of the $1,200 iPhone. So I really do not understand why people keep on buying these super expensive iPhones. I'm gonna use this until it dies, it completely dies. I'm having trouble with a battery and I'm having trouble with memory space. I know they will get me with the all planned obsolescence thing, but I will use this until it dies. So guys, this is where I'm gonna end this video. Let me know what do you think about this topic in the comment section, and I hope to see you in the next video. A presto!